2024. Let's watch. Jeannie said it's less cringe. Game footage includes work in progress material and early builds. It's all subject to change. I hate that. Hold on. I already hate that. And I'll tell you why I hate that. If it's gonna, I know it's like you're just covering your butt here, but at the same time, if I see something, I want to like at least play it, you know? So don't show it or don't tell us about it until you know it's going to be in the game. Minecraft Live. Is that a Hucktur? That's a Hucktur. That's a callback to that. It's a callback to that classic meme. Are we in Sweden? Is this Oslo?
Welcome to Minecraft Live 2024. We're coming to you from the home of Minecraft here at our office in Stockholm, Sweden. Oh,
Stockholm. Oslo's in Norway. I'm a GeoGizzer, bro. This is sick. Dude, I want to go there.
For you, with the latest and greatest things coming to the world of Minecraft. A brand new, never before seen game drop, inside info directly from our team, and a sneak peek into the wider world of Minecraft, including some exclusive insight into our upcoming movie. Everything we'll show you for vanilla Minecraft is—
Bro, the bokeh is too much. The bokeh is way too much. Like, I appreciate bokeh more, like, just like everyone does, but this is too much. This is like an F1 0.9 f-stop. This is crazy.
In fact, you'll be playing it in the next few months. The community—
Oh, I thought they were bringing carousels. I got so excited.
It's been at the heart of Minecraft. Your creativity and passion for 15 years and counting inspires us to create, both inside and outside.
This is the blurry background. It's called the bokeh.
Back to those early days, even the official Minecraft game trailer was made by the community.
Dude, that is so okay. I appreciate that. Did anyone notice that? So when this lady in the background opened the fridge and then closes the fridge, it makes the sound of opening chest and closing.
Even the official
Watch.
Minecraft game trailer was made by the community.
That's so good.
When I first started playing Minecraft in 2010,
cool story, bro.
Wonderful community-made video was one of the first things I ever saw about the game. Whenever I rewatch it, I think back to my first moments playing and how this game has changed so many lives, including mine.
Let's go to a place where everything is made of blocks, where the only limit is your imagination. Let's go wherever you want to go. Climb the tallest mountains. Venture
Look how
down
laggy
the
it is.
caves.
This is a good trailer.
Build anything you want. Day or night, rain or shine. Because this is the most significant sandbox you'll ever set foot in. Build a majestic castle.
Oh
Invent a
my
new machine,
god.
Or take a ride on a roller coaster. Play with friends. Build your own little community. Protect yourself with the strongest armor that you can craft. And fight off the dangers of the night. No one can tell you
Oh, this is
what you
1.0.
gotta do. With no rules to follow. This adventure, it's up to you.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure like mobs weren't even in the first alpha version.
That trailer really brings back
Jens!
memories. We've come so far, and yet Minecraft is still the same game we all love. We have now celebrated Minecraft's 15-year anniversary, and it's been an incredible
I think
year.
I've met Jens.
A few highlights are the Tricky Trials update, Marketplace Summer Celebration, and Ender Cup Championships.
What? I know those guys.
I started working on Minecraft and Minecraft-related projects nearly 14 years ago.
Dang.
At first, I was coding back when Mojang had a small apartment-turned-office here in Stockholm. Now I'm Mojang's Chief Creative Officer, and I try my best to help all our teams to create the greatest Minecraft experiences. The world of Minecraft is still growing in many ways.
I'm sorry, but can I just say I hate everyone that can build better than me? Thank you. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk.
And you might wonder how it's possible for us to explore so many stories and interpretations of the universe. The truth is that you, our community, have been doing this since the beginning. Every player has their own story to tell and their own take on what Minecraft is. We take inspiration from that creativity when we explore new things. Minecraft Dungeons told the story of the Arch-Illager, and Minecraft Legends went back in time and let you lead mobs into battle with a pig.
Oh, they're bringing up the problem child. Uh-oh. Minecraft Legends. Ooh.
Piglin invasion. Today, you'll hear about some of the upcoming ways we're telling stories beyond our games and exploring more interpretations of what Minecraft can be. Soon, we'll get to see the world of Minecraft brought to life on the big screen thanks to our upcoming film, a Minecraft movie. I had the opportunity to travel all the way to New Zealand.
Blurred. Enhance. Oh, wait, no, you can't unblur that.
Finally see the production firsthand. It's one example of how Minecraft is growing in entertainment, but at the heart of it all is still the game. The teams working on Minecraft are ambitious and want to create the best tools and technologies that will help us and creators to make more Minecraft stories.
Okay. Yeah.
The core vanilla gameplay team did a tremendous job with Tricky Trials. Now we're planning to have a change.
Okay, Tricky Trials is really good, but it's just one of those things. It could be better. I do really like it though. The concept of it is so good.
This year, they released the Armored Paws drop, which included Armadillo and new Wolf variants.
Yeah, I haven't done that.
The mission is to continue to drop more feature nuggets more frequently. These more regular updates will replace the yearly summer updates that you might be used to. This will also allow us to consider long-term improvements to ensure we can build Minecraft for the long run. When we expand into new areas, our primary creative principle is that it starts with vanilla. Because, just as the trailer you saw, that is what brought us here, and it's still our favorite game for 15 years and counting. You can rely on us that our dedication will last another 15 and more.
Aw. Okay, I will say this. I do like the fact, the more I play like modded Minecrafts and all that sort of stuff, I do appreciate that vanilla is very bare bones. Like, if you think about it, all of the fantastic mods that you play and all that sort of stuff is built off the framework of the vanilla base model. So all of these amazing mods are allowed to flourish because the base Minecraft is such a solid foundation. And I think that it's really good, like just slowly building up that foundation, adding new things. I know as like a Bedrock player, that's really annoying. Or probably not, because you play the game on your Switch. But yeah, I definitely think that I do have a lot of respect that Mojang hasn't been too pressured to go down that route. So I'll see what they announce today, because I've heard snippets, and I'll make a judgment call on it and all that sort of stuff. I do think that they need to either update my thing. They need to add something more important in the end, and add something that the end needs to be a little bit more alive. I know you've got because it's kind of like, at the moment, it's kind of like Texas. You know, there's things here and there, but the rest of it's just nothing, you know? Oh.
Hello everyone, I hope you all are well. As Jens mentioned, we in the core game team are working on drops, and today we are excited.
Oh, wait, chat, do you get drops because you're watching my stream? Or does it not matter?
Them that we have been working on. And both of them will release within the next few months. A little bit later in the show, we will, for the first time, show you a completely new drop that adds a new biome with its own unique mood. But before that, we would love to start with our next drop.
You need a drop to get a biome?
Things many of you have been wishing for. It's hardcore mode in Bedrock and bundles.
Wait, hold on. Well, you're telling me there hasn't been hardcore in Bedrock, and Genie has been saying it's the better version?
Call it Bundles of Bravery. And we have
oh my god, no, wait, that totally didn't leak. Because of you.
Hardcore mode is your traditional Minecraft experience, except with one life to live.
Rip.
Playing hardcore mode brings back that feeling of the first time that you play Minecraft.
No, it doesn't.
Because everything is
It gives you stress, anxiety,
now your entire playthrough,
but that thrill of the rush
all the time.
that you could die at any moment and lose your progress.
That you have for everything that you do. Everything is new. Everything is scarier because you can't afford to make any of those mistakes. In Java and in Bedrock, we have a very different menu experience for getting into hardcore mode. So in Bedrock, we have this nice little toggle that you flip that says, I want to play this in hardcore mode.
Oh, okay.
My favorite part is that
it's cool.
In the corner where you have your little image of your world that you're about to join, a little outline appears, and then the hardcore heart like starts to pulse there. So you really know that you're going to have a very difficult experience in front of you.
Yeah, I've never struggled with Minecraft hardcore mode.
And you do things.
What are you doing? There's water. Jump into the water.
When you play hardcore mode,
jump into the water.
Break that routine and create an entirely new way to play that is maybe a little bit more risk averse, unless you want to play very often, very short bursts. But your experience is always going to be unique and very different because that one life to live changes the entire way that you play.
Water bucket clutch. Nice.
We're super excited for you to try hardcore mode. And maybe you'll feel.
No, I've already tried it because I played the better version called
items with you
Java.
And the new bundles.
The bundles are really cute.
This is Matthew. Take one.
We added bundles to help people pack more into their inventory. So in old versions of Minecraft, if you were digging a tunnel, you might end up with 64 blocks of cobblestone and it fits into one inventory slot. Today, if you dig that same tunnel, you're going to get a lot of different blocks. Even if it's only 64 blocks in total, they're going to take a lot of inventory slots because they don't stack together.
Yes.
A bundle lets you pack those items together, reclaim that space, and have an inventory that
I didn't know it had like a little... I never really used bundles. They're like shulker boxes, but worse.
The idea for the bundle, we wanted to make sure it was actually.
What was that shot?
So we watched a whole lot of streams of players playing survival Minecraft.
They watched my stream. You know what? I'm not surprised. They love the Critic Zeuz streams.
We waited until they opened their inventory and then we took a screenshot. Then we went through all these screenshots and we said, what could this player do if they had a bundle? What we found is that most people would be able to free up 8 inventory slots or more, which gave them a lot of room to carry more of anything they wanted.
James had my stream up during his vlog. Wait, really? Let's go.
If you're going out on your first adventure, you can pack them.
Wait, is this?
You can go out for longer. If you're going out on your first adventure.
Oh wait, what song is this?
Bundle and have a lot more space in your inventory before it fills up and you have to come home again.
I really like this song. I can't remember what it's called.
There are a lot of creative ways to use bundles as well. You could create a gift for your friend, dye a bundle in their favorite color, and give it to them with their favorite.
Did they fix the
bundles
issue with it?
An interesting roleplay item, or it could be used in storytelling. The idea of having a little bag is just kind of inherently cute and fun.
Villager news. Breaking news! We interrupt this Minecraft live broadcast for a special report. There's been a monster sighting. Here's villager number 9. Thanks, number 5. Villager number 15 here says there's a monstrous creature right there in those woods. So, number 15, have you ever lied on the news before? What? I'm not lying. I was with my group and the monster, it got all of them. They're all
viewers excited, even...
You know, I was with...
All viewers... Wait, all viewers excited. Event streamed live on the internet. Millions wowed by epic.
You know, because of all the lies. What? That's ridiculous. All right, to put an end to these clear fabrications, I'm gonna go into the spooky forest and prove there's no monster. All right, let's go.
Oh, you're heading into the woods.
Well, I'm pretty sure you'd be throwing pots.
But I must warn you.
I'm not Villager 15. Fuck off. Throws a damage pot, kills them.
Why not?
Oh, no, this is just the entrance, darling. The exit's over there.
All right, come on. Everybody keep their eyes peeled for monsters.
I wonder if he is a mending trade.
No such thing. What about zombies? Skeletons? What
the dragon?
And the snake? It didn't look like any of those. All right, what did it look like?
Your
I
mom.
couldn't see it clearly. It was behind a tree. Convenient. Hey, wait. Does anyone feel like we're being watched? I hope so. We need the ratings. Did anybody hear that? Hear what? The creaking. I'd say it was more of a crunching. Hey, wait. Where's villager number 31? Is that XP? The monster got him! Oh, no! It's happening again!
Why do they hold their hands like this? Oh!
XP and emeralds. And sign that says, I'm villager number 31. Help me. I'm being attacked by a monster. It's circumstantial at best. Let's move on.
They didn't even collect the XP or emeralds.
All right, well, I'm convinced.
Fake news.
I thought he said there were monsters. Yeah, where's the monster? All right, we've been here for a while and we haven't seen any monsters. Yeah, we should make our way back. Which way was that again?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, we're lost. No, does anyone know the way back? Villager number 47 will know. He's a cartographer. Where's villager number 47? Hey, someone left a message.
Okay. All right, that's pretty funny. But Villager 47 will know.
It's XP. Maybe there is a monster. There's no monster. Who said that?
All right, I like this. Why the fuck could the movie be like this, dude?
I stand by the notion that there are no monsters in the woods. The cameraman and I are going to run away now for unrelated reasons. Goodbye. Hey, what's behind that tree? Oh no, villager number 9! Villager number 9, are you there? Is anybody there?
Oh.
I guess we'll never know what caused this tragic chain of events. But it definitely wasn't a monster. Ah, well. Sorry for interrupting the show. Now back to Minecraft Live!
I don't like the intro part, but that was the animation was funny. Dude, they definitely have a new editor. They have a new editor. Chat, it was me. Nah, this feels like I edited this. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is so goofy. Honestly, like,
time since I first announced our Minecraft movie. We've taken our time to assemble an incredible team and to create an original, fun-filled take on the Minecraft universe.
yeah, it's
From us at Mojang,
goofy.
our partners at Warner Brothers and Legendary, our talented director Jared Hess, and some amazing content creators, we're bringing Minecraft to the
I wasn't
big screen
invited.
in
What the
ways
fuck?
you've
It was
never
across the
seen
pond
before.
anyway.
All with the goal of authentically capturing the spirit of Minecraft by working with people who play, love, and care about the game as much as you do. Let's hear from some fellow Minecrafters and take a closer look at how we made this film.
Let's do it.
I'm Steve.
Director of entertainment
Oh,
for
no.
Mojang.
I'm Dorothy.
The director of a Minecraft.
I'm
movie. We're
Jared.
super excited to share some exclusive information
Oh.
about how we made this movie.
Man, to be able to celebrate that fun, amazing, creative spirit that is Minecraft, it was just like a dream.
Why is there like a hammer? Wait, hold on. That's not in Minecraft. We like to celebrate all the originality in Minecraft. But here we have a hammer that does not exist in Minecraft. What the hell? Valkyrie. Yeah, I know Valkyrie. Valkyrie makes an appearance. LD Shadow Lady makes an appearance. Like there were a bunch of people who were in New Zealand for it. Oh, they explain the hammer? Okay, well, you know what? If they add a hammer to Minecraft, I'll appreciate it because I would like to mine a 3x3 square. But anyway, but you know, I know Valkyrie because of all the Minecraft that she plays.
It's Minecraft, it was just like a dream come true.
We first started talking about making a movie, what is over a decade ago. We
Mace
really
isn't
wanted to
a hammer,
honor
it's a
the
mace.
world. And then spending like 3 months in
Holy.
New Zealand on set. We've really enjoyed the journey.
Oh, look at the
We thought
village.
a lot about what kind of movie to do. And we chose live action because it's not something that's been seen before on this scale.
Creators have made such amazing stories and short films and content in the animation space. And it was like, oh, this is the chance for us doing a film to do something different.
And also kind of wish fulfillment, because I always wondered, like, what would happen if I would wake up inside the Minecraft world? Like, how would I survive, and would I survive at all?
The idea of being human beings that are actually going into this cubic dimension of the overworld and how those characters are engaging in that space. And it just seemed like so much fun.
The set design looks good though.
We had just an absolutely amazing crew of talented artists. You know, our production designer, Grant Major, he was the production designer for the original Lord of the Rings trilogy. We also are working with Weta, and they all had their own personal relationship with the. We also
what was that?
Are working with Weta.
Are they they're either gonna make an iron golem? I think that's an iron golem, right? Because they just need to put on a because that looks like iron. That doesn't look like soul sand. Should have been animated though. I agree. But the good thing is that they came in with this, with the idea of they didn't want to go animation because there's already so many animations. I understand, like, I can get not behind, but I can understand their brain thought of being like, we have millions of dollars. No one else can kind of make this. Look, I'm going to go see it. I don't know whether or not, like, maybe the trailer was just a bad trailer. I don't know.
And they all had their own personal relationship with the game.
So when they started designing and drawing, it just really popped. What I like about what you did is that the choices you make, they support the story and the character.
Part of that is because just like every Minecrafter, every player, they bring their own original story to what they're doing.
Do I?
It's very intentional that this movie is
called
a Minecraft movie as opposed to the Minecraft movie. We have an ensemble of characters, these unlikely misfits that get thrown into this adventure into the overworld. And we experience a lot of that through one of our characters named Henry, who's a young man going through a tough time in his life, and he literally has to create to survive.
You know, I saw him on the page.
Why have you got the Tesseract?
Script, like, oh wait, he's like, you know, a young kid hanging in his room, like building and making stuff. But that's what he is. He's like a maker and he's a creator. Such a big part of Minecraft has been the creator community and modding. So we thought that the Henry character could represent basically the modder, the person who takes the vanilla game and tweaks it and adjusts it, and then he comes into the Minecraft world and he meets Steve, and Steve knows everything about vanilla Minecraft. We've always said that Steve isn't really a character. Like, Steve is what you make him, right?
Yeah.
And we've all embodied Steve and been Steve and done different things. So
I'm Rod.
Our Steve in this movie is
and I like to party.
Such a huge fan of the game. After a long day of shooting, he was up until the wee hours of the night playing. It was so funny because he would show up and be like, oh, dude, it's my day. We got to try this thing, dude. You know, some build that he did or something gnarly that happened to him. He just loves the idea that he's able to bring his version of Steve to life.
Play it from the top one more time.
At least he played the fucking game.
When the game came out, there wasn't a recipe book, and people were like, "Wait, what happens if I put these things like that?" When Garrett's character and these new characters come into the world, they don't know the recipes, they don't know what to do.
The Jason Momoa character, Garrett, is a guy that was like a world championship video gamer in the late 1980s. And he kind of peaked then, but he's still stuck in the past. He's got a little bit of arrested development. He's holding on to that former glory.
We want to show you a short scene.
I'm sorry, but Jason, there's sometimes Jason Momoa seems like the chillest person, but sometimes he looks like the biggest entitled prick. I'm sorry. it's like one or the other.
And then Garrett
every other time he just
demonstrates
it's just
skills.
Yeah, and Garrett's the noob.
Oops, spoiler alert.
This is a crafting table. Here's how it works. You place these elements in different patterns, and
Isn't it?
You got yourself a sweet blade.
At least he did the correct craft for it.
You want to see a blade? I'll show you a blade.
I mean, at least he's playing the annoying character, and he will be the annoying character.
Hammer.
Oh! Oh, dude, with context, this makes way more fucking sense. Dude, in the trailer, it made it seem like he actually decided to make this particular one. Okay, this makes a little bit more sense then. Wait, Lizzie said something about him? I know Valkyrie did.
That's okay, bud. Buckets are useful here.
When we were designing crafting and talking about what should it look like, we basically started at the crafting table itself. We looked.
Okay, let's hear what they say about the hammer.
At the end-game texture, and it has this like super pixelated picture of like a hammer and a saw there on the side. So obviously that was built into the real-world crafting table. So it got this hammer, and we figured we honored the 3x3 grid perfectly, and thought it would be cool and kind of fun and gratifying to just give it a massive whack and then have things appear. I remember when we were trying to figure out the size of the block that you break itself. Look, when Steve holds a block, it's like this big. And there we actually found out that going 1 meter by 1 meter, which is like, 3 feet by 3 feet, is actually too big. So we scaled it down, and the scale's like 60 centimeters cubed, which is 2 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet. And then in the background and maybe in the foreground, we sometimes scaled it down a little bit, but we would always honor powers of 2 because we're programmers and we like powers of 2.
True.
We had to honor what you experience in the game, but also make it work for human scale, for different characters that are manipulating the environment.
Oh, look, a hoe.
Make it practical for that, but still feel
have to make the
natural and
joke.
organic to what people experience in the game and feel authentic in that way.
Look at us. Who would have thought?
James, why weren't you invited, man? Thank you so much for the super sub, dude. Almost 100 months, man. 100 months. That's crazy. How you doing? How's the rental? Yeah, you were the reason why everyone probably watched. All the big Redstone people now, like Mumbo Jumbo, probably watch your stuff. Exhausted? Do you have much to do today? Or are you like, or do you get to like maybe take a break? You do have lots to do today? Oh, okay. Oh, well. Well, you'll be able to kick back. Chat told me that I was in the background of your vlog. You did a vlog? Or was it Deli's vlog? Which vlog was it? Members vlog. Oh, I didn't see that stuff. Wait, I can be a $1 member, can't I? 98 months? Hey, listen. I was subbed to you on Twitch for fucking forever, and you hadn't I think I canceled my sub when you hadn't streamed for like 2 years. So listen, okay? Listen, I'm not a fake friend. What's the? I'll have a look. I might have to do a cheeky subscription on the YouTubes. YouTube membership has more perks. Do you shout me out? You shout me out? Well, I gotta see the vlog. How else am I gonna see the vlog? Can't believe you weren't in this.
This has been so much fun talking about the movie, everything that's gone into making it, all of the ideas, the point of view, and we cannot wait to share this movie with the world.
Yeah, super excited to see you in the
I think it's gonna do very well. The bee. The bee's the cutest.
The filmmakers are still hard at work on a Minecraft movie and collaborating closely with us at Mojang, as well as listening to the community to continue to shape and craft the film in a way that's fresh and new, but still authentic to the spirit of the game. Look for more exciting updates soon.
No. Oh, I want one of those mugs. I love the like two-tone mugs. Wait, did he accidentally walk in on someone going to the toilet? Obviously scripted, but it's funny to think that happened because it's happened to me.
Do you want to adventure through Minecraft biomes in real life? You may have your chance with Minecraft Experience Villager Rescue, our first real-world immersive experience where you'll get to journey through a Minecraft adventure in real life. Let's take a behind-the-scenes look before it debuts
Sydney.
in Dallas this October and spawning in cities near.
You get a cape from this. I know I've heard about this. You get a cape from this, and I want a fucking cape because supposedly only like 10,000 people have the MCC 15 cape. That's a pretty rare cape.
Near you in the future.
Olivier, prise 2.
But I fucking leave Texas and then they bring this to Texas.
First
Crazy.
thing is authenticity. Our goal is to make sure that it is truly authentic for all of you folks. The second thing is defining a new lens from which
I'm not going back to the US for this. It'll come to Sydney.
This is the story of a village attacked by zombies, and it's your quest to go out and save them.
James, did you fly up to Sydney for this?
Projection walls that we can interact with throughout, which allows us to do things like fight our mobs, chop down trees, collect those resources.
Okay, all right. Say less.
This is an experience where you're going to see, feel, and hear what it's like to be in Minecraft.
I don't even know if we'll come to Sydney.
Dallas Fort Worth, and then we'll see where we go. Head to the website and tell us where you want to see the Minecraft experience.
Sydney! Or Melbourne. I'll fly to Melbourne for it.
And now it's time to reveal our completely new
Yeah, they can put it in Questacon.
The team
That's where they can put it.
Excited about the idea of adding a new biome.
There'll probably be one in
We
London.
created one with its own unique mood and identity.
Oh.
During daytime, it's quiet, like almost serene in the new Pale Garden.
I already knew the name of this. It was linked by their own website.
Calm, walking around in this forest, there's also an eerie mood.
Kind of has like nether sounds.
Isn't quite right. Then, when darkness falls, you indeed feel another side of this place. Like the hanging moss shifts from being pretty to really spooky, and you realize that you're not alone. There's something lurking in the shadows.
So everything about
It's your anxieties.
feels unfamiliar, and this is by design. We want you to feel a bit curious and scared, like, what is this place? Why is it so different from everything else? What we needed for the biome is to have like a low visibility, and we've created the pale hanging moss for this. This really inhibits how much you can see and how far you can see, but you can
It's
still
pretty
walk
cool
through
because it kind of feels like it goes monochrome.
You're traversing through the forest and you're like trying to find everything, but you don't know what will be behind the hanging moss.
Yeah, it gives you kind of a strange feeling when you enter. It's unnaturally
The film
quiet
noir forest.
and a feeling of something
Hey, they do say you get
going on here.
you do get curious. Oh, they don't have subtitles on, idiots. How else are you supposed to know the creaking's there?
The ambiance of the new biome, it invokes really those eerie and spooky feelings.
How come I know Nembom?
Indeed.
I feel
And
like I've heard that name
turns
before.
out there actually is something lurking in the shadows. The creaking.
Okay, underwhelming, but anyway.
First tree-like creature.
Oh,
and it's almost like it's camouflaging.
Damn, actually, that's pretty
And
cool.
when it's dark at night, it's kind of hard to see it except those like emissive eyes.
How much health? And wait.
It's kind of hard to see it except those like emissive
Oh, it barely damages you.
Interacts with those trees, which is super fun.
The ents
There's
are
a
out.
special new block that it has a connection to.
When you approach the creaking, you can actually realize that it doesn't take any damage, and when you try to hit it, it points you somewhere in the canopies. That's where basically the creaking heart is, and that's what controls the mob.
One of the main themes of the Pale Garden and its inhabitants.
But why?
Is that there's a lot of contrast from the rest of the world. So when we made the creaking, we also wanted it to feel.
I'm just gonna say, ever since my dad's partner asked me why I like horror films, I've been fucked up. I have to question everything now.
Unfamiliar and different from other mobs, which is why we made it more asymmetric to really go on this point of like being different from everything else.
I will say it's pretty cool how it blends in, because it will blend in really well.
It's more of like a puppet of the new block, the creaking heart.
So the creaking heart and its creaking puppet really comes with a new combat challenge or combat mechanic, both in the way that you need to destroy the heart block to actually kill the creaking, and also, of course, that the creaking only moves when you look away.
So don't blink.
I really like the sandboxiness of the creaking heart. So if I use Silk Touch, you obtain it, and then you can place it anywhere you want in the Minecraft world. So if you want to be as evil as the creaking heart itself, you can place it and make your friends really terrified.
Interesting.
To embrace the quietness of Minecraft, we added ambient sounds for this biome that only plays during the night, that comes from the blocks that surrounds you. That will make an even more creepier experience for the player. And to do that, you need to play with the silence and the contrast of the silence and the sounds. So to make creaking, I get a lot of creaky stuff that will make creaky
G'day,
sounds.
mate! Honestly, obviously, I want to make a... I do want to... Dude, honestly, it'd be so funny if you could make it when he gets close to you. And like you look at him, he goes, "G'day, mate." Like that would be so scary.
Biggest thing would be to gather wood and twigs and stuff like that, dead leaves, to get rustling and creaking. But I also
you can.
salty sticks, the Swedish snack. I think it's Swedish. And one of the biggest part actually of the sound is my table creaking, dragging against the floor, and also a chair. I also recorded teeth. It sounds a bit like bones, maybe, when the mob is walking. So it's.
What do you mean by teeth? Oh, okay. So we wanted to make the biome very gray to give this very eerie feeling, right? And with these gray tones, a very fitting new wood set was going to be a white-colored wood set, and this is something that players have wanted for a long time.
Have they? James, if you wanted to,
excited for the
Jesus,
wood set, especially that in a lot of
that's actually pretty cool. Actually,
paint their fences white for example, for a white picket fence, and that will be exciting for a lot of players to actually represent themselves.
And then we also have like the hanging moss, and you can bone wheel it, so it's renewable.
It is such a creepy block. It's not like blanket white, bright stuff. It's kind of like off-white, not the cool brand that all the big YouTubers wear, but.
With it, I think.
Wait, is off-white not cool anymore?
Really unique carpet moss because it also spreads all over the sides of the blocks. So
okay, that's cool.
That also looks really great.
We look for a lot of inspiration, so we've looked at all these kind of different forests all over the world. A tree that stood out was like the willow tree, like because it's very hanging. There's a lot of like drapery, and it's
the wampum willow.
Very eerie. Then we looked at like Spanish moss. This was like the inspiration for the pale hanging moss that we've used in the biome eventually, because this gives this like drapey feeling without being willow trees, and it was a little bit more versatile and flexible to use in the biome, and could also be used as like building blocks.
What, can you show us the saplings? Fuck me! Oh my god! It's me when I put the music up too loud and actually continue playing the music.
With this new features and the new game drop.
We want to create
Jump
connections between features.
I love the song though.
To
get a pass.
System, and we really want it to feel like that. And the creaking heart and its puppet creaking, it really has a new way of creating this kind of connection. So it's going to be really fun to see you all.
I do like how excited Agnes is about all this stuff.
Coming to snapshots, previews, and betas very soon. So soon you can all try it out.
Villager number 9 here. Sorry for interrupting again, but villager number 15 and I have just escaped from the spooky forest. And I'd just like to state, like I said earlier, that I was right. There is in fact a monster in the woods that looks like wood.
Hold on, chat. Okay, enough. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Oh my god, chat. Oh, I just stopped something bad happening. Oh. Thankfully my dad's not home. My mum accidentally sent something here. Rather disaster. I have to hide this. Dude, if dad... I don't know how dad would have reacted. Anyway, thankfully we don't have to worry about that.
Like wood. What? That's a lie! You didn't believe that at all! Many didn't believe me. But in my heroic foray into the spooky forest, I, villager number 9, single-handedly discovered the creature that I shall...
Well, my parents are divorced. I don't know if you know this.
now name the crunching. It's called a creaking. It literally just said its name. Maybe I should go into monster hunting. I'm clearly very good at it. Villager number 9, Monster Hunter. It's got a nice ring to it. Well, sorry to interrupt the show again. Now back to Minecraft.
Stick around with us for the first ever playthrough of the Pale Garden in our after show, starting in just a few moments. Our developers will take us on a deeper dive through the new game drop as we bravely explore this new biome together. These new game drops can be played in betas and snapshots.
Oh, it has her name on it. That's why.
Soon, and will release to everyone in the next few months.
If she sends anything here, it usually is my name.
As us about everything happening in the world of Minecraft. Minecraft wouldn't be what it is today without all of you. From all of us at Mojang Studios, a huge thank you.
That's right. I mean, okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Sorry, I'm just talking to my mom at the moment. All right, then look. Okay, so that was definitely better than I expected. Do you know what? Is it crazy for me to say that I actually prefer it in this way, like done this way, versus them sitting on a stage announcing stuff. Like, this was way better. It felt more thought through, more personalized. Yeah, I think this way was much better. I actually really like this. Anyway, that's fine. That's all good. Yeah. And I do like the fact that they did a little bit more about, like, they kind of went through their thought process on making the movie and all that sort of stuff. I'm not the biggest fan of the IRL movie. I'm not the biggest fan of the idea of it, but I'm not going to lie when I say that I feel as though that it's the only movie, this is the only video game movie where there hasn't been, like, some random person just, like, who's the creative director of said game that just, like, walks off the set. Like, they have been really ingrained and they've thought this through. So I really do hope that the movie does do well in a way. I don't like some aspects of the movie, but I mean, we'll have to wait and see how it is. But the movie seems like, I do like the fact that there's so much passion that's going into it. Like, the set designs look fantastic, and they've been talking about building stories that it's not the Minecraft movie, it's a Minecraft movie. I think that's what they said, right? Yeah. So it's just telling a story just like everyone else does in their own Minecraft ways. And I like that aspect of it. So it'll be interesting if their ideas get put onto the film correctly and it's received well by everyone. Now, how I feel about the upcoming Pale Garden. Why? I guess you got to have like a creepy element inside the overworld. You've already got the Nether that's terrifying, but it'll be interesting to see how. My problem is the creaking doesn't have. What is the point of the creaking? What's the point? I don't know. I don't know. I just maybe it adds some ambiance or something. I think, I know there's no loot and I don't necessarily like the fact that there's no loot, but at the same time, I don't know what it would loot for. But I do like the fact that here's the thing that I haven't seen anyone talk about actually, is there is a new feature where it's like an object can talk to a block via not like redstone, but via like air, via the airwaves. And it's different to, I would say, how a what's this thing called?
Open the door. Open the door.
Lit Gecko, thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate it. The Shriek, not the Shrieker. No, the one with the little tendrils on it. Sends a redstone signal. Yeah, so that is definitely something that is different compared to the Creek and Heart. We just watched Raiders. We just watched the Minecraft live. I just caught up, so we're talking about that. Yeah. Is it called Skull? I don't know what. Skulk, I thought was just the stuff. Oh, Skulk Sensor. Skulk Sensor, that's it. Yeah, and then the Skulk Calibrator because of the Skulk Sensor. There's different things. I think that it's a little bit more different. I feel like it works the other way, right? Anyway, I think I'll be interested to see when I play the game and see whether or not it how it feels. I do like the fact that they're thinking about the ambiance of certain biomes. Oh, to be able to dye the wood? That'd be cool. Maybe. That'd be very cool. But yeah, so that was Minecraft Live. Seems like they're going the right direction. I didn't like the intro of Villager News, but everything else about Villager News I thought was quite funny. So I like that animated style of it. I loved the sound effects added in doing random things in the office and all that sort of stuff. I thought that brought us more into it. I do want to do the villager IRL villager Minecraft cape. I think there's oh my god, wait. Do we get I'm trying to find it, the picture of it. Do we get a cape if we go see the movie? Minecraftexperience.com. .com. Oh, okay. Sporting at Dallas. Well, no, I'm not going to go to Dallas. I'm sorry, but no. Yeah, so you get a Orb of Interaction. Orb of Interaction. Pickaxe. Sword. That's cool. Where's the cape? Oh, there. I'm blind. It's fine. It's huge. There's a whole big panel. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so this is it. This is a pretty cool cape. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. But yeah, so Minecraft Experience. Hold on, I got to request. Can I request? How do I request again? It's so big I can't see it. Don't tell me that you haven't been looking for your glasses one day, but they've been on top of your head the whole time. Okay? Okay? I'm just going to say it. You've done it. I've done it. We've all done it. How do I can't remember how to like tell them come to Sydney. The other day I left the house and thought I forgot my phone, and I was literally in my hand. I thought I left my phone because it's always in my pocket, right? I thought I left my phone when I went down to Wollongong, and I started to panic, and then I realized that no, it was doing the GPS. I was like, oh God. It's happened kind of like a couple of times whenever I'm doing the GPS, because I don't do GPS that much, but it's pretty funny when that happens. Oh my God. Anyway, it happens. I even got my parents once to look for my glasses, and they were on top of my head, and then my parents didn't know that they was on top of my head. That was pretty funny. My cousin was looking for his phone whilst talking on it. Yeah, or you look for your lighter when you've got your you use your lighter for light to look for your lighter. I've heard that one's common amongst the potheads. Not speaking from experience, obviously. So we're gonna play Zelda now. But yeah, Minecraft's fun. I'm glad that they're updating it. They're doing more. I don't know how I feel about more little things, but we'll have to see how it all goes. But I hope you enjoyed looking at a little bit of the Minecraft live experience.